Hey guys, how's it going out there? This is Kyle with TryLinks.net. This is our very first YouTube video, so we hope you guys enjoy it out there. If you guys want to know more about us, you can visit our website. It's www.trylinks.net. First, I wanted to talk about this being our first video and it being E3 2010 already. I wanted to talk about two products that are going to be coming out later on this year that I know they've had demonstrations at E3 2010 here already. And two products are Microsoft's Kinect and PlayStation's Move. I don't know how many of you out there have actually seen the demonstrations or seen the videos on these two products. I happen to think they're both really cool, but I do see some problems with both of them. And I'm just going to break it down here for you as far as the things I see that's right and wrong with them, and you guys let me know what you think. First of all, I have to say, Project Natal or Kinect, Microsoft's product, what were they thinking about all motion-based gameplay? How many of you guys out there are going to be really enthusiastic to play games like this, like beep beep, you know what I mean? Or how many of you out there are going to be really excited playing games like this with your family? You know, I don't know. I've seen it was like a track game or something like that. I saw some demonstrations. They were little interesting demonstrations, but you could tell they're trying to take the idea of Wii, both Microsoft and Sony. Obviously, that's why these products are coming out. Wii has sold like, what, 70 million consoles worldwide since they launched in 2006. They've had a lot of success. And I think both Microsoft and Sony are looking at that and they say, why are they, and they ask themselves a question, why are they selling so well? And I think they think that the answer is because, well, because they got motion controls, and that's what the market wants, so we'll just give it to them. Oh, plus we have HD. That's not what we're asking for. That's not the reason why the Wii has sold so many consoles. The reason the Wii has sold so many millions of consoles, 70 million consoles worldwide, is because of the experience that they gave you. I actually owned a Wii at one point in time, and I was really enthusiastic about it for like the first week. It was all I played. I had an Xbox 360 at that time, and that's all I played was the Wii. Over my 360. It was so cool. I rented some games here and there, but after a while, after like a few months, it was like, dang, like this is nowhere near as fun as what they advertise on TV. I kind of want to build up the courage to ask for my money back, but I don't know how to speak Japanese. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you know what I mean? Like, it was a great experience for a certain period of time, then it's kind of like, you know, motion-based gaming can only go so far. And one of the things that I realized, and maybe you guys realize as well, is not every game that you play motion-based wise is going to be as fun as playing with the standard controller. It's just not. So the reason that the Wii has sold so many consoles is just because of the experience that they gave you. And they helped to emulate that experience by giving you Wii Sports. If any of you guys have seen Wii Sports or played Wii Sports, it's a fun little, basically, demo disc. But the reality is over time, that particular demo disc gets really old. So whenever I see Natal, I see them using all motion-based gameplay, I have to ask the question, and maybe many of you are wondering as well, what the heck were they thinking? I don't want to play games like that. What made them think that this kind of stuff would be fun, like playing a game like this, or you know, one of the demonstrations, like, yeah, we're going to throw some paint up on the wall. What made them think that? That was the idea that they got from the Wii. Me personally, I don't think that motion-based games are necessarily the way of the future. I think they're going to be more closely associated with Guitar Hero. But anyways, moving on with Kinect here, I think that the demonstration that they showed with Milo, I think it was last year at E3 2009, I think that that particular experience that they had with Milo is what's really going to make Natal or Kinect very, very, very successful. If you can actually, imagine this, if you can actually interact with a game, you can play a game with a regular controller, you can just, or the Kinect controller, you can actually walk up to a character in a game and start talking to them and carry on with a conversation, not have it be another person, just have it be the computer. How cool would that be? It'd be kind of creepy a little bit, like, oh, hi, how are you doing today? My goodness, your hair looks really long, did you cut it? You know what I mean? You're playing a British game there. Gosh, I'm such a nerd. But you know what I mean? How cool would it be to actually interact with a character on a screen and have them recognize you, and have them understand who you are, register that information, and be able to carry on a conversation, or even to be able to play a game like Mass Effect on the Xbox with the Kinect controller or Kinect camera, and be able to walk up to certain characters and just carry on a conversation, or to shout something at them and have them get mad and chase after you. You know what I mean? Just to have that kind of interactivity in a game would be so awesome. It's going to be yet to be seen what they're going to come out with. What I've seen right now with Kinect, I'm not really as enthusiastic about it. Maybe some of you are out there, but mostly from what I've heard from especially people who are more so in the industry, it's from what I've seen, it was on GameTrailers.com. The one thing that they really are most interested in and is most appealing to them about the Kinect, that's kind of sad to say, is just the multimedia function. To be able to take your hand and go, you know what I mean? Like to just move the move stuff around, like with just your hands, your motion, and then be able to select something with your hand, or be able to play a movie and be able to take your hand and drag it over here and then stop for a second and let the movie fast forward. That's the kind of stuff more people seem to be more interested in or find more interesting and appealing than playing games with your body. It's going to be really sad to see this product, if it fails. It'll be sad to see it happen, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that somewhere down the line they're going to come out with a controller combination with Kinect. I'm going to make that prediction. We'll see if that sticks. PlayStation Move, I think they had a good idea, but I saw them make a mistake that the Wii had made. As I said before, not every game that you play with motion controls is going to be fun. PlayStation Move, I saw them do this exact same thing that Wii did. They tried to take motion controls and they tried to fit it into the game Little Big Planet. If any of you guys have ever played Little Big Planet, it's really fun. You get to have a Sackboy character. As you progress through the game, you get to take your Sackboy character, you get to change the way that he looks, you get to change everything about him. If you play online, you play other people's levels, other gamers out there's levels out there that they create. They'll reward you with little stickers and things that you can use to add to your Sackboy or just put in the background and make your own custom levels. It's really, really cool, neat, original experience. So if you play online, you can play with 2 Sackboy characters. Whenever you see the demonstration with the PlayStation Move, you're going to poop yourself. The demonstration is there's one Sackboy character running across the screen, and then the other person who's playing with a motion controller with Move is just picking objects up and moving them over and around for the Sackboy character. How fun is that? You know what I mean? That's what I was talking about. Why do they even waste their freaking time with something like that? It looks so lame. And then I also saw a demonstration PlayStation Move that made me take it more seriously, made me more enthusiastic about the product, and that was a first-person shooter game. I think it was SOCOM, where you could actually take the controller, point it at the screen, and be able to shoot your enemies with pinpoint accuracy. That's the kind of stuff that's going to make PlayStation Move really successful. Not this Little Big Planet crap. I don't know what you guys think out there. You have to let me know what you think. But I think I've seen a few demonstrations here and there of PlayStation Move, E3 2010 here, that makes me have a lot more faith in it. I think eventually they'll get it that this isn't going to work. I also saw the boxing demonstration where people are moving like that. I'm not going to be playing games like that. I don't know if games like that are going to take off. I'm going to say probably not. We'll have to wait and see. Most of you out there might prove me wrong by buying certain games and playing with the Move controller, playing boxing games and things of that nature, or you might actually make my prediction come true with its PlayStation Move is only going to really work with action and adventure games, other particular types of games, action, adventure, more mild games, mild sports games like golf or maybe some baseball here and there. But ultimately, I think PlayStation Move has got a very limited, just as Nintendo does or Kinect, very limited amount of types of games that they can actually come out with that are going to work. I think that both Microsoft and Sony have great ideas for their products, but I think that if they really want to be successful, they need to not take after the Wii and come out with games that are motion control and just try to make them fit into specific games, like racing games, racing with your hands. That stuff's not fun. Little Big Planet, moving stuff around. That stuff's not fun. How are these guys going to make it really successful? I'm going to tell you how to make it really successful. How they'll do that is taking after the idea of Guitar Hero, creating that experience, making those particular controllers work with certain types of games. If they do that, these products will be very, very successful. I'm going to make that prediction. We'll have to wait and see if they take my advice, me being the professional consumer that I am. But you guys let me know what you think out there, and thank you very much for watching our video. Check back every once in a while here. We'll try to get as many videos out as we possibly can here over the next few weeks. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.